Hello friends, welcome to this video. Today I was thinking about the topic of the video, what should be the ideal topic before Diwali. And what I found out is everyone around the house, around in my house as well, was involved in doing the cleaning, doing the decluttering stuff. So I thought of what is important, what should be those things which are important for decluttering the professional space. So today's topic is declutter your space. Let's jump into it with the help of a mind map. All right, let's go together. Here we go. Now, decluttering, what it does, it really helps us ensure our space is clean, our mind is clean, our energy is clean, and we are doing our best at every given point in time. So, I've distributed the decluttering of space in three segments. The first segment is called digital space. The second segment is called physical space, and the third segment is called people space. And we'll also talk about what should we focus on more. Let's go one by one. If I talk about digital space, there are 5 areas that we should work upon. The first one in this space is the social media. Now this, everyone would agree with me. The social media is taking and killing everyone's time out there. I'm not against social media. All that I'm saying is limit the time to use the social media, or if possible, delete the social media apps from your phone, use them on the computer, either laptop or desktop. I'll tell you, trust me, apply this principle, you will be in much better position, in much better control of your social media timings. All right, let's move to the next one. Delete the apps. Now, unlike social media, there are many other apps that we use nowadays that are really important. We feel that are important. For example, a classic case, I'm not against any particular application. Let's say you have downloaded OLX, right? Or you have downloaded any other mind mapping app, or you have downloaded any of the social media app that was not needed at that point in time, or that was needed for a specific time, day, right? But you kept it for life. There may be many apps like this. For example, Uber, Ola. Some people use only over the weekends or once in a blue moon. Why to keep such apps which we use once in blue moons forever on our phone? The idea here is go back and make sure that your space is cleared. So delete all those applications on your phone. Have only the one which are needed. Have Gmail, have YouTube, which is much needed these days, but do not spend over time there. Right? Think about it. Let's go back to the next point, which is PC instead of phone, which I covered a little bit on the delete the app section. Use the PC instead of phone for all your work, be it banking. Phone is convenient, right? We are using it that way. But what is happening is we are getting a habit of using phone that much that we forget to use our brain. So once you use PC instead of phone, or pen and paper instead of phone more, I'm not saying go back to the old age. All that I'm saying is limit and control the use. Right? The next point here is the email cleanup. Now this is one of the very, very important aspect of every professional's life. Have some good policies or working styles, for the email cleanup. Now what those things could be? Could be checking your emails thrice a day. Strictly fixing the 30 minutes to clean the emails. Make sure you have no emails to respond towards the end of the day. Right? Clean the email box. Unsubscribe from all the emails which are cluttered in your mailbox, be it personal or professional. Still, our professional mailboxes are sorted, but personal email boxes, I'm sure majority of you like me ignore, but I don't anymore. There are many apps there which you can use that can help you out, and that brings me to the next point. Unsubscribe from emails. Use this app called unenroll.me. Unroll.me, sorry, UNROLL.me. That really help you clear the unwanted emails in your mailbox. Right? Let's move to the next section. That's the physical space. In this category, broadly, we've got 3 clutters that I see. Let's go and have a look at it one by one. The first is the workstation. Make sure the workstation that you work in has the stuff that is needed at that point in time. What I see people doing is have bunch of files out there, right? Have a laptop, have coffee, tea, have wrappers, have books, notes, everything. No, don't do that. Have these things that are needed at that point in time on your table. If you do not need extra diaries on your workstation, move them into the drawer. And of course, the drawer has to be organized as well. Ensure your laptop and you, or desktop and you, or your computer and you are connected with each other and you are maximum productive. Clean environment, clean front area and the side area really helps you boost your productivity. Try that, guys. Let's see the second one. This is physical space at home as well. The room that you guys most spend the most time in, you and your family, ensure that is clean, that is clear. Ensure there is no negative energy, as in the clothes are lying here and there. I understand kids, I understand family, I understand the rest of the stuff. Ensure that you start helping your spouse or kids in cleaning that up or having that momentum at home from this Diwali. All right. The third aspect of the physical space is overall environment. When I say environment, it does not only necessarily means your home or your office space, but the overall environment as a whole. Do not throw clutter here and there. Do not throw the wrappers, or do not put, when you're driving the car, you're eating something, or kids are eating something. Have a habit of carrying a small dustbin, which is a very small size these days. You can find it on Amazon. Use them, right? Have a poly bag around along with you. That's what is required, and to ensure that your car is clean and your environment is clean overall, and making sure that we are working towards the environment's health as well. The next in the space is the people. Now, see, toxic people, right? So when I say people, toxic people, ensure that you identify, and this is very difficult and very tricky piece. Some may have from family members, some may have the office colleague, or some may have the other nears and dears who are not aligned with your goals and visions. Anyone or anything which is not aligned with your vision and goals, ensure slowly and gradually you strike them out of your life. If not permanently, at least from your physical space. Right? Do connect with your friends and families which are good, which are positive, which are like-minded regularly at the regular stuff, not at the cost of your goals. Your goals are or and should be your priority. All right. Now, these were the three main things which I feel are required for today's day and age for all aspiring managers or team leads or any working professionals to ensure that they declutter. Pledge on this Diwali that you do that. All right. Now let's see what all things which you should focus on instead of, and when you clean that stuff off, one part is done. Let's now move to the other part, which is how to bring new you from the Diwali. Now the things that you should focus are mainly categorized into 5 areas. Right? Let's see what all those are. Your soul, your body, yourself, your family, and your work. Let's see what all these each carry. Second. When we talk about soul, my intention is that you pledge from this Diwali that you will meditate or pray. It does not matter which religion you are following. You could be anyone, right? But ensure that you follow your religion. Ensure that you make sure you pray, you meditate and you recharge your batteries. आप ऐसे समझिए जैसे आप फोन को रोज चार्ज करते हो, आपकी सोल को भी रोज चार्जिंग चाहिए. So when you connect with your right Lord, right God, whichever God you follow, or if you don't follow a God, you meditate. What that does is that recharge your batteries. एक बड़ा सिंपल सा एग्जांपल देता हूँ from your world. Everyone use computers. जब कंप्यूटर हैंग होता है, स्लो होता है, तो what do? We clear cookies. We clear junk files. It's just like that. Once you pray, once you surrender towards your God, right, your spiritual master or meditation helps you clean your clutter inside your mind. All right, and so moving on to the next topic, that is body. So these are 3 main things that we should take care now every day. Workout, it could be any form. It could be walk, it could be running, it could be uh, aerobics, yoga, whatever suits you, suits your lifestyle. Do that every day. Ensure that you take care of your food. See what you're eating every day. Do not eat junk food blindly. Even on this Diwali, make sure that you cook your sweets at home if possible. All right. Sleep. Now that's the very ignored aspect of our professional's life. We tend not to sleep much. Ensure that you have good sleep. And if you're having any issues with that, covering the first two, soul and body, meditate, pray, workout, foods, will help you get better sleep as well. And of course, if you just take care of these two, rest will be taken care of. Trust me. So here is, I just mentioned one point saying you can use any smartwatch or any Aura ring. There are many apps there out there on your phone as well, which will help you tell whether you have done the workout right or wrong, or whether your sleep was good or bad, which food you had. So make sure you track all of that stuff. It looks too much, but once you wear a smartwatch, it does it all, right? Let's see cells. Now this is a very interesting piece, which every one of us ignore. I can bet on that. Indulge in any hobbies or passions that you had once you were a kid or once you were at a college. कुछ आप लोगों में से बहुत अच्छा गाते होंगे, कुछ फ्लूट बजाते होंगे, right? Some would have been guitarists, some would have been a good cooks, right? Some would have been love traveling. So whatever it is, ensure that you indulge in that activity at least once a week, if not more, or once a month for sure. That's a must prescription from weekend. All right, make sure you follow that. That will really help you, you know, take back yourself onto the game, and you will win the game of corporate. All right. Another important aspect is the family. Now, in all of that, we should always take care of our family. When I say family, what does that mean? So, how do I do that? Spend quality time with your family. That's the prescription here. Focus, move your focus on spending quality time with your family. Now, what does that mean? I connect with my family once. When I say family, it's the entire family when we have dinner at night. All right. I connect with my wife twice a day. I've got two kids, right? And I also take care of my wife. We meet in the morning, 8:30 sharp, at the same workstation that I sit on. She carries a cup of coffee. We have the coffee together and spend 15-20 minutes there talking about the entire day or yesterday or what's happening with the world, what's happening with my kids and everything. That's what we talk about. I share my business stuff and she shares her business stuff or his personal stuff as well. My elder one is a footballer, right? He plays football, alternate day of the week. So I always try to go along with him in the evenings to see how does he play, and also play with him in the mornings as well at times. My younger one is 6 years old, 6 years of age. He's the naughtiest one in the home. So the time that I spend with him is mostly at nights around 9:30 when we have dinner and everything is done. So we play together in the park area downstairs. So find out times, quality times, if not daily, at least once or twice a week. Make sure you spend quality time with your family. That will also recharge your batteries. Right? Now the work. Now that's my prescription. Now that's why it's the biggest one among all, because we all are indulged into the corporate life environment. What I used to do in back days when I used to work in corporate and now as an entrepreneur as well, I follow the same routine. I ensure that I block my entire day into 1.5 to 2 hours chunk. Pick three activities a day, major one, and spend 1.5 hours or 1.5 hours, 2 hours continuously working on that. Now this has to be a continuous without any distraction. Keep your phone away. Like I don't have one anywhere in this room as of now. It's lying there in the next room, and no one is allowed to enter this room. Okay, we spoke about it in the last week's video. So, and then after, once you're done with your task, once you spend at least 1.5 hours or 2 hours at your desk, you have 10 to 5 to 10 minutes break. This is very important. When I say break, now break does not mean you start looking at your social media. No, no, no. Have a relaxed deep breathe. Go out, talk to people. You can spend 2 to 3 minutes to check check the statuses or check the WhatsApp messages or important stuff on the phone, but thereafter keep it aside. lying there on a workstation or inside the drawer, right? And go back and talk to someone. That will really help. Now, another aspect that I mentioned here is quality information diet. Do not spend your time wasting on YouTube videos, Netflix, here and there. Instead of that, use these 3 recipes. Relevant books. Now, when I say relevant books, the word relevant is very important. Whichever industry you are in. Now, this is a bonus tip. I didn't thought of adding it here, but yeah, just came in. Whichever industry you are in, if you read 10 books a year on your industry, you will become expert and you will be ahead of 90% of the people in the same industry. You will not be the same person next year, same time. Trust me, follow that. Okay? Courses or videos, look out and watch out for the courses and videos which are relevant for you, which are relevant for your leadership skills, enhancements, soft skills and all. Always jump into the conferences where and there, wherever they are happening. And the right mentor. Now that the last one is very important. Ensure that you find out the right mentors. There are many people out there in the industry these days who tend to be the coaches, tend to be the guides. Ensure you follow the right mentor who you resonate with the most. If you resonate with someone, jump in and ask for the help. Ask for the right help. Right? So this was all for the video today on the Declutter Your Space. Wish you a very happy Diwali. We will definitely meet once before the Diwali on this Friday once my video will be out. But this was an important piece of the puzzle. Ensure you follow the recipe, ensure you declutter your space, ensure you have the maximum enjoyment in this Diwali and have a wonderful Diwali once more. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Rise, thrive, and lead with BK. Thank you. See you in the next video.